Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Ahmad, and in this video I will explain to you about language ideologies. We will talk about the language ideologies, and four of the ideologies. The first one is the monolingual, pluralist, two-way immersion, and hegemonic. Okay, what is language ideologies? Language ideologies refers to the system of belief, value, and assumption about language held by individuals or societies. These ideologies shape how language are perceived, valued, and used in social life. Language ideologies influence which language are considered normal, correct, or prestigious, and how power and inequality reproduce through language, and how speakers of different language are treated in institution. Okay, first one is monolingual. Monolingual is believed that one language is sufficient and preferable for social cohesion and effective communication. It promotes linguistic uniformity, which treat multilingualism as a problem, and position minority language as inferior, informal, or inappropriate for public and official domains. And what's the impact? The first one is the marginalization of minority language speakers. The second one is loss of linguistic diversity and reinforcement of social inequality. And how monolingual can be applied in educational. The first one is only the dominant language is used in instruction, and student home language are discouraged, and assessment is conducted through the one standardized language. The second ideology is pluralist. Pluralist ideology view linguistic diversity as normal and valuable, recognizing multiple language as legitimate and closely connected to identity and culture. It frames multilingualism as a social resource rather than a problem. The impact for society is the greater social inclusion and tolerance, strengthening of minority identity, and preservation of language. And the educational application for pluralist ideology is the recognition of student home language, inclusion of minority language in the curriculum, use of multiple language to supporting learnings. Two-way immersion. Ideology promotes reciprocal and equal bilingualism, where both majority and minority language speakers learn and use each other language. It emphasizes balance, mutual respect, and share responsibility in language learning. So, what's the impact? The first one is the development of bilingualism and biliteracy, improve intergroup relationship, and reduction of linguistic and social hierarchies. And educational application is balanced use of two languages as media of instruction, mixed language classroom with equal status language, and minority language used for academic purposes. Two-way immersion also is the best way to combine majority and minority language in educational fields. The last one is hegemonic ideology. Hegemonic ideology refers to the dominance of one language maintained through subtle and normalized practice, making inequality appear natural and inevitable. Minority language may be symbolic, recognized, but remain structurally marginalized. And the impact of hegemonic ideology is the continued devaluation of minority language, internalized linguistic inferiority, and reproduction of power imbalance. And the educational application of this ideology is the first one is minority language offer only at basic level, bilingualism value mainly for elite groups, and dominant language control academic success. So language ideologies influence how language are valued and how power operates in society. While monolingual and hegemonic ideologies tend to reinforce inequality, pluralist and two-way immersion ideologies promote diversity, reciprocity, and social inclusion. Understanding these ideologies help us to see how language shapes social relations and identity. Maybe that's all for me. Thank you for watching.